welcome once again. It's our hope we can go straight into the live interview of Mr. Joseph Luswabi. Thank you, Jeffrey McGarrah, for for, for joining us. We really appreciate it. We just hope our guest can join us in a few and we get to know more about him. And yes, Angela, I see you. Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Luswabi.
Waji, congratulations.
Thank you.
It has been a struggle, I'm telling you.
This one, we have to keep it for the books. So, Luswabi, just for those that will be joining us right now, can you give an introduction of yourself once again?
Oh, first of all, I'm apologizing. Some of you are seeing some darkness. Yeah, I'm a farmer and I'm now on my new job. So, yeah. So you forgive the darkness. There is no light there. So, I'm Joseph Luswabi. Or actually, no. I'm Luswabi Joseph. According to the Ndagamuntu, most probably. I'm a 20-year-old guy. Apparently, I'm pursuing a national diploma in animal husbandry from Bukalas Agricultural College. Yes, I did my high school from the Midyango College. And my passion is farming, that is first, and hockey is also part of my passion. Some of the games that I take to be serious in Uganda, though I don't know what's up with those guys, but it seems they lack the money. We shall, when we get the money, we shall invest. Another thing, yeah. Is there anything else? Yeah, I'm actually Musao, so in case you have animals and they have problems, feel free to contact Luswabi Joseph. He's a Musao.
Indeed.
Yes.
What position have you been playing?
Yeah, way back, I last played when? What 2015? Over. I don't recall. But I was a right back, a defender, and I was playing. That was a question, right?
Yes.
Is it not the question?
Is it.
I've answered, I think.
So, Luswabi, tell us what your hockey journey has been. Where did you start and how was it? And yeah, till date.
Oh, amazing. Thanks be to God that we are still alive and our first coach is still alive. It was a struggle, but I started my hockey in senior 2. That was, I think, in 2000. So yeah, brought it to Namiriango. That was our coach, so Seriko Moses. Anyone who's watching, you can begin clapping for him because he has done a great deal to introduce hockey in Namiriango. So we started it. Yeah, we were just firing shots, yeah, which was a good thing. I enjoyed it. So during the training, so we came. In my senior 5, hockey was on the line of its death, but then due to the collaboration with some of my colleagues, that is Mukapa and Pima, which other person was there? There are those senior hockey players I recall, though maybe I might have forgotten some. But we try to revive hockey with organizing just one event, and we invited Namagunga. So it was a turn back for hockey in Namiriango. Up to now, we are glad that hockey is still existing in Namiriango, and we are taking it to the great heights. And then thereafter, I joined the KHC, where I'm still currently playing, though apparently, I don't know. I don't know. Man. We shall see when we get done. Maybe we shall get onto the executive of KHC. Yeah. So that's
what plans do you have for your hockey career, hockey future?
Hockey future. I won't lie very much.
He's still going to lie. Not very much, but you said you're going to lie.
Like personally, I look at, I enjoy first of all hockey, and I feel very much pride when I'm part of the KHC, and I feel it's actually a passion that whenever I get to, maybe I get outside, I try my level best to make it to Lugogo, but because of the maybe the schooling and then the development that we are undergoing, we don't know, and the career that we are taking, we don't know how much time we shall have for hockey. But my thinking is we look forward to making it on the hockey executive, maybe the top post of hockey, so that we can maybe fund and then interest more colleagues so that they can get involved in hockey as well. You never know, but the future will tell it all. Yeah. Tomanya tuyiza owasaba abawazi abava mu polasi. Otutegeera.
Sorry. Okay, so what has Kampala Hockey Club meant to you since you joined it?
Since I joined it, way back when I was still in my high school, trust me, I very much loved KHC. The way I saw, actually, one day I got shocked. I think it was Sam when we went for the Namagunga Open and then fired his shot without even a helmet into the corner. I was like, wow, wow, wow. These are course guys. Ha! You see Kilifo with all the body. You see Task Banak. These guys were bad guys. So they just inspired me. So when I got there, I met incredible guys with great brains, and I believe, I just feel like they are part of my network, and they will help us to build our careers as well as to take our passions in front. People like the team, I think the team director, that's Mark Tum, is very incredible, and there are very many. Even some of you like Baina, you've really motivated me, and I really love being like you guys. Hope you stay good and then you keep motivating us so that we stay on track to get to our dreams as
Yes.
well.
Are there any particular moments that you have cherished with Kampala Hockey Club, or something that gets to your mind quickly that you remember? Is it a tournament? Is it a school visit?
Yeah.
Which is which? Mention as many.
Let me see. Okay. what I the KHC dinners are bad. The crazy Kayanja. Bad shit. And Corona actually just survived us. But we're gonna throw another KHC dinner. I don't know whether I would be part of it.
Inshallah, you would have been.
Whenever I hear of KHC dinner, my great moment. Namagunga opens. Those are incredible days. I can't forget. Yeah. I just don't know. Namagunga.
The Luswabi is still with us. I think he's gotten very mesmerized by the Namagunga Open. But this is a very interesting insight into Joseph Luswabi's time with Kampala Hockey Club and also with his hockey journey. I hope that he can come back and he joins us so that we dive deep into it irrespective. So yes, we had been asking him about so far his hockey journey with Kampala Hockey Club, and as you can see, as vibrant as he gets, he has he has given us a sneak peek, into what his hockey journey was and has been. So yes, we hope that he can join us shortly, but let's take a short break and we should be back. Yes, so we're hoping that Swap will be back with us shortly. We know that he will, but otherwise, please. Okay, Sugar and me had come out, but please do follow us on the different social media platforms, and yes, we would love to hear from you and get to know. Hopefully, you are all keeping safe, especially during this time, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm back now on the ground. Yeah. Mm-hmm. At the moments that I cherish. First of all, I told you I cherish very much dinner parties. the
Yeah.
KHC dinners that are normally organized. Second are the KHC festivals, especially those that we made to Namagunga and even Budo this year. Yada.
I think Buddha was
When we win,
last year. Yeah, guys, I was
when we
this year.
win
Yeah.
and Nsereko is there taking easy, what do they call it? How do they call Nsereko's ndeku? How do they call it?
Ngule?
Alcohol. And he's boozing and he's shouting. You guys, those are great moments when we are winning. Those are some of the. I can't actually say that this was too well.
You were talking about anything, any events with KHC? Yes, I was hearing your last words.
Did you hear me
In the
talk
moments that you
about
said,
Tuseya?
yes, you did.
Did you
And
hear
we're
about?
talking about Ngule.
It's called Ngule.
Hearing. Ngule. Ngule, I think.
Yeah, Ngule. Even when they chased him so that he could cheer from the other side with a red card. Those guys are fake, by the way. The way hockey it's being taken in Uganda is disappointing. I don't know, and the people who are dealing in it, I don't know whether they know. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's me who doesn't know. They don't know. The executive, there is a problem, probably. We need to get maybe serious. Huh?
Need a balance, in administration and governance of the sport. Yes. Luswabi, so that's your hockey journey. How has the Stallions team impacted you on a personal level or even as a team member?
Because there is no great thinking that is required here.
Not much.
Not much, okay? As I would say, maybe I don't realize directly, but when we do play sports, especially the mere fact that I'm attached to the Stallions, there is a way it makes us extraordinary, and the way we perform and execute our DJs in public or wherever we are, it's kind of different. We stand out from those guys. We can easily coordinate because just the way we play as a team, then we do things as a team. So I believe that is one way that we've benefited and how we are now transiting hockey into what we are doing right now. That is what I would say.
I think it's really good that
Yeah.
Stallions are creating an ethic in the men's team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are disciplined. We are humble. And there is something I was talking about where we have some outstanding Stallions, though they may not be a team, but I'm talking about particular individuals. There is Council, that's Mabanja, and there is Maktoum, there is Cliff, there is Sam. Those guys there is a way, Kali, they speak to you. We may not benefit directly, but then with time, we keep changing and transiting our character so that we can become the best people in society. Yes, that is what I would say.
Nice. So, Luswabi, you had told us you are a student at the National Agriculture Center, Bukalasa.
Yes.
How has agriculture impacted your life, and how can it impact probably hockey?
Okay. Now you've brought me back to my passion.
Yes,
Hope I'll be able to leave this section. Yes. Okay. So there is very many of us perceive agriculture in different ways. Personally, I'm doing animal husbandry, but then nevertheless, the mere fact that I'm in a center of excellence where they are teaching agriculture and skills of that sort, I don't restrict myself. Way back home, we are doing investment in farming, and even other people, the rich, are investing in farming. So I believe this is one sector where we can never go wrong. The mere fact that the population is increasing, people are eating day by day. So there is a way that I think, and the skills that I'm getting, because I'm making extraordinary research in various things, how to grow different things, spices, and just like why we've been now finding market for the plant I'm yet to grow, which is black pepper. So if you want to consume it, or if you've consumed it, I'm here to produce it for you. Yes, we produce bogoya. So these are things that we can never go wrong. And trust me, the near future, we are going to become millionaires and billionaires. whereby we are going to begin supporting various, we shall begin investing even outside agriculture, but it's going to be my core basis.
Okay, so how can the club use agriculture to improve their services, probably, or even improve the way their governance, the way they run their activities, and how best can we empower students? Since you have recently left high school, secondary, how best can the club empower people to take further education? Yes, especially now since you're from an agricultural, background.
Okay, so I'll begin with talking about the administration of KHC. Personally, I'm not yet so certain of how best the KHC raises funds, but I think it's raising funds from fundraisings, maybe. I'm not so certain, but this is something maybe I would suggest. In the near future, maybe KHC as a club, from the various activities or something like fundraising that we engage in, we can be able to purchase maybe some land so that we can own these assets. Then on that land, we can begin investing maybe with short-term projects or long-term projects. In the due course, we could be providing employment to some of the KHC players where we can now raise some funds, and as well, from these projects, we can raise money to facilitate the KHC activities. That is one thing that I think that can be possible, because very many of us have access, and to some extent we would love to maybe invest in something. And to some extent, I think to the students maybe, in a way we can provide career advice. Is it career guidance? Is it career
Yes,
guidance?
career
Advice.
guidance.
If we could go in sectors whereby no matter the case, they're never affected, or the effect is not as pronounced as to those people who take certain courses. So in the so-called guidance, then we can have various people entering maybe the Kampala Hockey Club Funds and Family, something of that sort. They may not be hockey players, but let's reach out so that we can expand the territory of KHC. That is what I would think. So, because we have
That's
various people, we have lawyers and we have nurses, doctors. So, and here we go as the farmers, veterinaries. So we can begin offering career guidance to students. So we go to schools, maybe Namagunga, maybe Gayaza, maybe Namilyango as KHC, not in terms of maybe the playing just the sport, but we are offering career guidance. So each of us now talks of the profession, and then students, it's up to them to decide. So in one way or the other, even the people who are playing hockey will feel proud, maybe when we are putting on our KHC t-shirts and we've come to offer career guidance to these students. So that is what I think can be done, maybe even in the agriculture sector, so that, because this is one of the sectors that is never going to go low. And in Uganda, it's the dream. It's the one that is going to take us to the best of our abilities, and we are going to begin getting millionaires and billionaires from farming. So
surely.
if students can go, especially from KHC, that is a good thing.
Yes, what advice would you give for anyone probably in the club that would like to take up agriculture as a side source of income, or even a major source of income, or as just an activity? Just a small piece of advice that you'd give them.
Okay. First of all, as any business is being done, one, the person must have passion. Two, the person must have a plan. Three, before you invest in agriculture, investigate what is going to be your market. Then, in addition to that, there are people who have studied those as a profession. Please attach yourself to maybe a profession person from wherever maybe close you are, or anyone that you know who can give you that relative knowledge so that it can help you to invest and then get benefit from your investments. Then the third thing is to trust in God, because you never know. You might plant your good banana plantation, then a disease from nowhere comes and gains it. So, like the purple disease that is gaining, that is attacking these guys, the matoko of, is it in Barara? Like what?
Mhm.
The purple disease affects the banana fruit. No one knows it. So you pray hard, and then you will thrive. But then record keeping is one of the best and the crucial things that you need to do as you're investing in farming or engaging in farming. When you do record keeping, then you can track the progress of your farming. That is what I would say.
Yes, record keeping in agriculture, I think, is it's really important, and it's, I think, a good practice for any business, probably in general. And we hope that people can uptake that as they probably live here and feel inspired that they can take up agriculture or different forms. Now we all know that Joseph Luswabi is a student at the National Agricultural Center in Kalasa. So please feel free to ask as many questions and inquire from him. I think this is you are now our well of knowledge, as regards the agricultural field. Otherwise, Luswabi, where do you see yourself 10 years from now in aspect to yourself? And also, where do you see Kampala Hockey Club 10 years from now?
10 years from 10 years from now, I see myself as a professor.
Amina, blessings.
I see myself as a professor, still in the animal sector or in the business sector. Where I see Kampala from 10 years from now, I see it as one of the biggest clubs with not only playing hockey but impacting many souls. Maybe it will become maybe an NGO, something of that sort. So it has funding. It's a standing edge. It's a standing organization on its own, whereby even we can mean to own our own stadium. I hear these guys are fighting stadium. What? They want a swimming pool. Let them put KHC will own its own club, its own pitch. I mean, the buses cost us with it. This is money the government is bringing. Now we have our own. We mean we want to go to maybe Egypt, we use our bus or our plane. So it is something that in case we go beyond hockey. Yeah. It's indeed possible. We are having incredible. We have Kanso, we have Maktoum. So we have everyone on board. Even the young rich farmers are coming. We have the Musai Mutos, the Mutenyos, we have the Benjis. So it's a big thing. In case we don't just focus ourselves on only hockey, but we go diverse, I think we shall be there in the nearby time. 10 years from now.
Yes, we shall. Luswabi, now the fun question is, what is the weirdest reason you have ever given to either miss coaching or a game? Sorry, not coaching, training or a game.
The weirdest.
Yes.
The weirdest.
Yes.
I don't have shoes. Like I don't have training shoes. I'm saying so. So that was, I think, the weirdest. And I'm in the village. That I think those were my best answers. I'm in the village. I'm far away. Yeah. Those were the weirdest.
But were they successful? There's giving a weird reason and then it just doesn't get bought. So how successful do you think you were?
How I was successful? They didn't insist on me. So I think I was achieved. They didn't insist. They were like, okay.
So, Miss J, if you are to choose between umpiring and coaching in your future hockey career, what would you take up?
It's a hard question. I would choose supporting. Assisting in coaching.
Assisting. You'd like to be an assistant coach. That means you'd still pick coaching over umpiring.
You can't amp.
It is, yes, what is your favorite hobby? What do you really, really love doing, especially in your pastime?
In my pastime. Apparently, I failed to figure out my hobby because I love hockey. when I watch too many movies, I get bored and I get tired of them. I don't over listen to Ziki. I don't over meditate. Ah, that is my hobby.
It could be
Ah,
reading books, Luswabi. It could be, yeah,
not reading
farming.
books.
I don't know.
It's farming. It's farming.
Nice. That's nice. What's your favorite food or food combination?
Ha. Do you recall that trip to Kenya? They gave us ugali with pork. Sorry. Was it with me? It was with me. But it's ugali. Ugali. Pork. Rice.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Ugali, I mean the portion of Uganda, not Kenya. Kenyan portion. So posho, rice, meat.
Posho
But posho
rice.
more. Yeah, I love
The number
too
of
much posho.
carnivores and the men's team. I hope with time we shall be able to assess, because so far when we had interviewed Captain Semo, he said he loves his meat. Now I have found another person who loves his meat. Let's hope the next
No, but I
stallion
love
probably will
that
hopefully
guy
say
from
Bills.
Namugongo. Do you know that guy from Namugongo?
Which guy from Namugongo?
Do you know the guy from Namugongo? Huh?
Which one?
When Mother's Day is happening. Hey, that guy is my favorite anyway. I love him.
Sorry. Part of our fun questions is to ask you, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
Hmm.
Purple.
Could I ask why?
Weird. Man, I just found it. I had some catty shirt which was purple and it looked nice. So I discovered, to my thinking, I said, I think purple is my best color. So it's purple.
So since then, it has always been purple.
And I found out it's even the best color of my gun. Yeah.
Of you?
So I said maybe it's for a reason. Yes.
Sorry. What's your sister said you don't listen to music a lot, but if you were gun on your head, what's your favorite music?
Alan Walker jams.
Eh?
You know DJ Alan Walker?
I don't, but
Like,
I am going to search for him after here.
Please, I'm faded. Sing me to sleep. Is it lonely? Wait a second, let me touch my breath. You guys! You remind me how it feels to hear your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Your lips are moving, I can't hear a thing. You guys! Living life as if we had a choice.
Mm-hmm.
That is enough sample.
Indeed, you have sampled that. After here, I'm going to just search his music and listen, and hopefully, I will fall in love as much as you have done.
I'm telling
How are
you, we
you
are going to
keeping?
do this again.
How are you keeping fit in this lockdown period?
Man, I'm doing a lot of farming, so there is no need for fitness. I'm farming. Like the way the angles are which I take my hose, then the slashers, the biceps are also making themselves. The sides, you guys, I have even the chest muscles. So I'm not sure. I'm telling you, you take the entire overall sweats and then you're like, yeah, I'm fit. Then you run. I'm not running. So I get my assumption. I'm equivalent to a person who has gone for like 5 laps or 10 laps a day. Even the moving, I recall, I used to move like 4 times from like, let me see, from like, where? From like Lugogo up to like Spear Motors. Now that's the distance from the farm to home. You guys, that is enough physicals. So I'm fit.
Yeah, that's good. At least you are keeping fit and ensuring that by the time hopefully they let hockey or sports resume, you will be fit. Chakabi. How would you say what message would you like to give the Kampala Hockey Club family?
Man, we are over losing. Them. I don't know, but we are over losing, and I feel bad. I don't know, but maybe there is need anyway, because maybe most of us are schooling and people are what. Maybe we need to get some people who are committed fully to hockey, and then they can begin training, and they become part of the KHC. Otherwise, people are getting too busy, and we are getting more busy each day that is going to go by. That is what I can say. We need to find a solution because most of us are schooling.
Yeah. Any advice for school-going students, especially in this time where it's lockdown? They have no access to sports facilities and also their academics. So what would you advise them in this period of lockdown?
Those who have gardens, those guys who have gardens, let them go and dig. Those who have farms, let them help out in farm work. Let them learn something new. Never let Corona go without you learning something. Let it be an eye-opener to each of us of what we are going to take, the decisions that we are going to make in our future. Because what you're seeing, how you're seeing your parents may be struggling. Maybe there is no job, there is nothing, even up to now. So let it be an eye-opener. And when you get money, do the right investments. And let's learn this culture of saving. What the nange sinabatanika saving, but very soon I'll begin saving. So saving
1 + 1 makes a band.
Yeah, and even befriending people, because very many have come back to the villages or to the places that you are in. So befriend, make network with people. So that is what I would say, and let them keep focused. Let them never lose track of their books, because that's what is going to change our status any time from now.
Okay, so any last words before we come to the end of this live?
Any last words, like in terms of
generally?
Last words. We are going to ask for a job. Baine.
Yes, I'm listening.
Baine.
Yes.
NBS. Presenter for tonight. The host. K Angela, where are you? We are going to ask for a vacancy so that you can get enrolled in UCC. You guys are doing incredible work. So you guys are doing their work and those guys don't know. So we need to sell you guys out to the public so that you can advance. I don't know. But thank you very much for the time. And I would love to thank every stallion, every brawler who's doing their best. And let's keep recruiting more KHC players, KHC fans onto our side. And let it go beyond hockey. Let it not be hockey alone, because very soon, anytime from now, because very many may not be training. So we don't need to lose the attachment that we've had to the KHC. So we need to be close to the KHC. When we still meet there, it's a family. So we have the fun, and then we can laugh and then feel at home. And let's help each other in case we have something, in case that person is in need. Let's run for those people. We are the people who are going to change the Uganda of today. Them. That is what I can say.
Can I just chip in this question? You have mentioned Prolaz like 10,000 times in this video. Prolaz yakukola chi?
No, bachali bange nyo. Bachali bange, muli bachali bange. Temuli bachali. Anti bachali.
We are. Era kituufu.
Tubagala nnyo.
Yes, so Luswabi, thank you so much for joining us on this live video. I know it has been one type of an evening to get to hear, but thank you so much for joining our live series and sharing with us. And maybe if you have any last words for the people watching us.
Those who have corona, you go in quarantine. Baine, don't you have corona?
I don't.
So
I
if you have
don't.
flu, please call 911 919. Doc. Hey. Otherwise, thank you to guys of Maktoum for the incredible works. Kanso Kawalia, thank you very much. Vicky Chea, Mweba Lenyo, Semo, Captain, Maggie, you guys are doing incredible work. Benjamin, Pima, please, thank you very much. Never stop whatever you're doing. Keep up. And we are praying for you that you take this thing to another level. To every contributor to the Stallions and the Prolars and the KHC family and fans and family, please, thank you very much. In Sereko, you deserve a hand clap. Let me clap. So I've clapped for, so yeah. Otherwise, I'm so grateful for being the host of today, and I'll just request my colleagues, maybe we take the right decision makings. If it means maybe taking a diploma for your first step, please do take it. Let me first sneeze.
Come on.
No, I don't have corona. No, like these guys have what? Hey, I'll say, didn't you watch that thing of Bobby Wine? Mwana gwe, ekizikisa boda tulikogera wano luzungu.
Oh my God.
That to my fellow age mates, let's take decisions, no matter what it is, but anything connected to food, it's never a wrong decision. Anything connected to medicine, it's never a wrong decision. So let's take up things that we think will help us, even though whatever happens. And even to those who are not in those things, please make investments, make wise decisions, and first make research before you invest. Don't just throw money in something that you think will not come out. And let's make investments as early as we can. It will be the step up for our life. Otherwise, I'm so grateful. So stay safe, mask on, what they mulinye border because those things, man. We can't survive without border bees. If not by your own. Nenga, I'm so grateful for today. Yeah. Sempex.
Thank you so much, Bambi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kali, have a great evening, Mr. Luswabi Joseph.
Kali, it has been a struggle to connect, but we are now done.
Good.
Peace out.
Yes. Thank you so much, each and everyone that has tuned in for this live series. I know it was a hassle to get here, but glad that we are here and we are done. That was Mr. Joseph. For any feedback, please do message Kampala Hockey Club Uganda on all our platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as our YouTube channel, which is a recent project. But we are more than glad to have you as part of our family. As usual, we hope that you're all keeping safe and following the guidelines as given to us by the government of Uganda. But otherwise, as we wait for sports to resume, we hope you keep safe and we hope to see you after all this is done. Otherwise, keep following the Kampala Club content. Next week, we shall be having amazing new guests and they will be giving us their journeys. But otherwise, keep it for the Kampala Hockey Club story. A nice evening to you all.